Hello, hello, my friends. Happy Sunday. How are you all doing this morning? And hello, Goofy Gremlin. You're first and early. Welcome, welcome. I'm glad you could make it. I know this is like I keep saying I'm going to stop doing this. I got to stop like just popping up on you guys and actually have a schedule, but I promise that's something I'm going to be doing in 2025 is I will plan, or I do plan on having somewhat of a schedule for you guys, so you know when I'm planning to pop in and in and out, So that's the plan. I've actually been working on that a lot. Yesterday I was going to go on and then decided, no, you know what? I need to just focus on figuring out what I want to do next year, because I have basically two businesses I'm trying to get going, Frizzy Bee and Yummy Cats, as you know. And then I also am trying to start self-publishing books for children's books that I illustrate and write. So I have a really big agenda for myself to accomplish. And I obviously want to take you guys along for that whole ride, because I think that it's going to be fun and interesting. At least I hope it will be. So that's the goal. Hi, it's Quee, right? How's it going? You're second in the house. Blake is here, my frizzy friend. Hi, Blake. Oh, of course, Goofy Gremlin. No, I love seeing your art. Your art is amazing. I love seeing like those, you do the shorts so you get to see all the progresses and stuff. I love that. And hello, Amy. And I've got Mandy, who is one of my Inner Hive members. Hello, Mandy. It's good to see you. Oh no, Quee, you were sick on Christmas, but you're better now. Oh my gosh. I keep hearing that people have been sick on Christmas. What is going on? Hi, DK Jen. How are you? I'm glad you could pop in. And Margaret, another of my frizzy friends. How are you this morning? You guys working on anything new? Margaret, are you working on your snow snakes hat, or did you decide to put that aside and work on something else? What's everybody up to? I just posted a short this morning, so there's a way. Okay, if you don't know, because I didn't know, so maybe you don't, but basically I think you can only do it on your phone. But if you pull up a video that you've done on your channel, you can hit remix. Okay, under the video you can hit remix, and it'll allow only those that created them to basically take a clip or clips from the video itself and turn it into a short. Because I hate making shorts, you guys, because I'm so slow at it. I was even slow doing this, I'll admit, but I was just taking a piece of the bee earrings tutorial, and then I overlaid some text just saying, hey guys, I have this bee earrings tutorial. If you haven't seen it, check it out, kind of a thing. Right-handed and left-handed, all those things. And I posted that. So I did my first short that way, but it's much quicker, you guys. So if it's something that you haven't seen or done yourself, that little remix button, and I believe it has to be on the phone, because I looked on the desktop and I couldn't find the button there. So just a FYI, So the notification I made you made me a mod. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you. I'll try to do my best. Oh wait, you messed up and made me. Well, if you need one, let me know. Hi, Kim. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Not working on it yet. Just got back from shopping. Did you go anywhere exciting, or was this grocery shopping that you absolutely hate doing? Hi, Izzy. Good morning. How's it going this morning? Margaret, do you mind V-neck shirts? Kim wants to know. Oh, no, I totally get that, Goofy Gremlin. No worries. No, there's no offense taken whatsoever. You are good to go. Hi, David. How's it going? If Shy is around, let her know. I may have pushed the buy button yesterday on the Hobie yarn set. The yarn she used for her little Hexie Cardi wrap, they're 50% off, or at least they were. I think they may still be, you guys. So if you want to check out Hobbii, Hobbii, I think the Christmas colorways of yarns are 50% off right now. So I got enough to make that And I also got it in another colorway that's like pretty blues and pinks, because I'd rather also have it something I could wear during the year. So I'm really excited. Hello, Granny D. Oh, honey pie, I like that. Happy 5th day of Christmas. Oh, are we still celebrating Christmas? Hey, we still have our decorations up, except for I took the ones here down. It was just too much. As you know, if you've been hanging out with me live, I had to do a whole like rejigger of my area and my space. It was too cluttery. So, oh, sorry to hear you're not doing very well, Izzy. I hope you feel better soon. Right? See, that's what I'm saying, Goofy. So I didn't know that I could do that. When I went live for the Christmas Eve live on Michael's channel on MDL Crochet, if for anyone wanting to learn Tunisian. Anyways, when I went on as a guest, I learned that that was a possibility. And so I'd forgotten it until today. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to figure this out. So if it helps you guys, I'm glad that I shared it. Okay, Margaret likes V-necks. Cool. Cool. Drawing and trying to post more, going to be Pokemon stuff for a while. So, yes, interest, of course. No, my kiddos love Pokemon. My son is into the cards right now, just collecting them, not playing the game. So not the intended purpose, I guess, but he loves collecting them to try to get the special ones. Yeah, David, I want to make her Hexy Cardi wrap. I think that's what she called it. Hi, Beth, my frizzy friend. How are you, my dear? Finally heading home. Oh, heartburn's the worst. I used to get that all the time, and I was constantly taking, like, I think it's called omeprazole for it. But luckily, that's I guess, part has passed. I think that was right around when I'd had my kids. And since you're kind of in that stage, it will get better, but maybe not for a bit. Hi, Lana. No worries, Lana. I totally get it. I know. I'm sorry that I had to come on at the same time. But since my family was like, hey, we wanted to go to the store and, shopping and do all these fun things and stuff, I'm like, but I wanted to come on. So I figured I would split and come on early and then, be able to do those things too. And Goofy Gremlin dropped their link. So if you guys want to go and follow, Goofy does some awesome artwork and has shared a lot of fun shorts lately. Nessa's in the house. Hi, Nessa. Oh, nice. You were on your friend's channel? Awesome. And Bonnie's in the house. Hi, Bonnie. I don't know if you knew this, but my mom's name is also Bonnie. So when I see your name, I'm like, oh, it's my mom's name. Oh, my goodness. We always keep our Christmas decor up till January 6th. Oh, okay. So that's the 12th night in the 12 days of Christmas. Oh, I like that. That makes me feel like good about leaving them up. My husband was saying, we don't need to take them down until after the first of the year. So we'll say we're celebrating the 12 days with you. No worries, Beth. Yeah, Nessa, I just went on. So I had told Nessa that when I started getting into art and illustrating, when I was younger, it was through those how to draw books. And so she'd asked if I had any recommendations. So I popped on to Amazon and found a few that I thought were really good, and I would buy them as an adult that's trying to learn how to draw or get into illustration, that kind of a thing. So they're very basic, but it's the whole like start with the shape and then add a little detail, very cute and kawaii styles and stuff. Everybody's saying hi. Julianne. Bonnie, my name is Julianne. It's like if you took Julie and then you took Anne and you took the E off of Julie and stuck it at the end of Anne. So like Anne with an E, that's how you spell it. Mandy, you saw that wrap too. Want to make it. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. I mean, I think Shy can make anything look cute, but that particularly looked very flattering, and for those of us that maybe don't want something that's tight around this area. It kind of just almost acts, it's like a short cardi, right? Because it wraps. So I think that'll look really cute. You take 2 of those too, Granny D. Yeah, those were my lifesavers. Oh my gosh. I would get it so bad. It felt like I was having a heart attack. I was like, it just hurt so, so bad. I'm glad I don't have that right now. Oh, she might make a pattern for the wrap cardi, she said, but I bet that won't be up until February. I know she's so busy, huh, David? But even still, she shows you, I think, I haven't gotten to the point of actually watching, but I think during the video, she shows you how to make it, and then she's going to have the written pattern too. And hello, Samantha. Welcome in. Resting your wrist today, Jennifer, from the pain of yesterday. Yeah, listen to your body. That's all I can say. Just, you know, you're doing the right thing. And hello, Amanda. Oh, sorry, not Amanda. I saw the purple rose, and I was thinking it reminded me of Scraptastic Crocheters, just because I saw that same vibrant royal purple. Leslie, hello, hello. Hi, Rebecca, another frizzy friend. Oh, my goodness. All right, let's see here. Yes, Bonnie is a very good name. And you don't hear it that often anymore. My dad's name is Bert. Another one you also don't hear. Bert, like Bert and Ernie, B-E-R-T. So it was always B and B, Bert and Bonnie. They were like, we should open a what do you call them? Like a bed and breakfast. Oh my goodness. Learning the next step in using Square in custom Square, the little Square, the connector for your phone. I've used those before. Like my head was hurting when every time I tried to drink. Bathroom. Oh, that's no good, Quee. But you said you're feeling better now, so I'm glad you're feeling better since the holiday. But that must have been very crummy on Christmas. Mandy, do you have a real tree? We have a fake one, so it's just we just take it down in bits, you know. Oh. Let's see. Thank you, Mandy, for the sub. Went to Ollie's and found a cute Learn to Draw. Oh, nice. You found a good one then. Ollie's. We don't have that out here. But I've heard that store has been mentioned. I think that's an East Coast store. I should ask my husband if he's heard of it because he's from New York. So did I miss Mandy? Did you say it was your birthday? At least my birthday, January 2nd. I must have read and missed that birthday part. I read the January 2nd. Oh, happy early birthday. You did. You spelled that perfectly, Bonnie. That's perfect. Siri has it right. Or you can spell it like David. That's like a banana, right? Juliana, na, 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 na. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Oh. Yeah, I was going to tell you, Izzy, I get very car sick as well. Being on the phone is not going to help with that. I have to, if I'm going to try to be on a phone of any kind or even crocheting, I have to take like a Dramamine or a Bonine. Oh, you're trying Squirtle. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, do Bulbasaur. I think he's so cute. Nausea, yeah. Ugh. I would take just about anything from being nauseous. I hate being nauseous. Tooth pain in labor. Hi, Kel. Another frizzy friend. I love that so many of my members are here today. Thank you so much for joining. I know it's a pop-up, but I'm so glad when you guys can pop in. Happy Sunday. I'm trying to get down to the bottom. My goodness. Charmander's popular in DK Gen School. Leslie. I know, I like, you know, sometimes there's certain colors that remind you, especially with the like Goofy Gremlin reminds me of the purple too, because their profile is also with the anime character. But yeah, I just saw the rose. I'm like, anyway. One vote for Charmander, and I voted for Bulbasaur, so I think you needed a somebody in the middle there to give you a tiebreaker. Hi, Joanne. Hello, hello. Kel's using the emojis. Oh, yay. I know I put the love emoji on as the thumbnail. I'm like, it's so cute. Why not? Okay. Well, actually, Margaret, you were talking about kidney stones. I think I had one actually during pregnancy, and it's very, very painful. Yes. It's fake. I can't keep real plants. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Quee's birthday's in 5 months. 4 orders for the new year entered. Oh my gosh, you've already got 4 orders going. That's crazy and amazing at the same time. Yeah, Charmander, I would say of the 2 is definitely mentioned more. I just really like the greens and blues, I think, of Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kidney stones are no joke for sure. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to try to jump ahead. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Kim's, yeah, everybody's have experienced those at some point, it sounds like. Thank you, Gianna. The tutorial is on the channel for these, the right-handed and left-handed versions, and I linked them down below as well. I'm going to start doing that anytime I wear them because they get so many compliments, but people aren't finding the tutorial. So that's why I've started putting it out on shorts and stuff because I'm like, they're cute. Come on, guys, let's make some. Let's make some bees. It's a recent thing for me, but they sometimes have yarn. Ooh, and Ollie's has yarn. Crochet books for $3.99. I don't think I've ever found one at that cheap a price. Oh my goodness. Get my God. That was terrible pain. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm just trying to get through, you guys. I feel like I don't want to be reading something that happened like 10 minutes ago and you guys are on to something else. Hi, Cece Angel. How are you? Welcome in. Glad you could join. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, I was reading, Bonnie, I read that you follow the diet to a T, but I read that as you follow the diet and drink tea. I'm like, oh, I drink tea too. Hi, Flower Tammy. How are you this morning? Do you guys have anything planned for the rest of the weekend? Are you doing anything or just hanging out and crocheting and chatting today? There you go. Yeah, Evie's also awesome. And you hear Evie all the time. She's definitely one of the most popular Pokemon. Hi, Sarah B. How are you? Going on vacation for a weekend. I'm a beginning crocheter. What projects do you think I should bring with me? Do you like to make plushies or do you like to make wearables? What kind of things do you usually make? Because I have tutorials on the channel for basic beginner tutorials. So you could do something like that if you want to do a plushie. I have like a little floppy cat that's easy. I've got these cute little dinosaurs that are really easy. Just basically a ball with some details on there. If you're very new, those are for very new crocheters. Am I a paper crafter and a yarn person too? Yes, Bonnie, I do a little bit of a lot of things. So I do little, I just started that this year is junk journaling. So I do like mini junk journals and stuff. So I've done these on the channel, gone live. I decorated this one. This is from a Nerd's Box. I have tutorials teaching how to make those as well. And then I'm going to be making some bigger ones this year, but so far I just like little things. So I've been making little ones. But yes, I have so much stuff. So I was thinking, and I don't know if anybody would be interested in this, but I went a little nuts when I bought things. So I was thinking of putting up in the shop like little mini junk journal kits. So if that's of interest to anybody, I would get you guys like all the little things you need and stickers and papers and all that kind of stuff. So instead of buying all the big books, I would just give you pages of a bunch of different books and stuff like that, just because I bought so much and now I have so much I don't know what to do with all of it. And so I'm like, maybe I should see if I can make some kits, or I could do some giveaways or something like that. Let's see. Hi, Heather. How are you today? Let's see. Found the drawing one for $6.99, which is pricey for them, and they have cookbooks and children's books, puzzles, etc. Oh my gosh, they've got all the things there. I wish we had an Ollie's around here. We have none. I only find things at Joann's, and Joann's books are like $20, you know, at least. Hi, Salala. Knitting before heading to bed. Where are you based out of, Salala? If it's bedtime for you. Yeah, I was good. Bonnie, I was going to say, I don't think tea or any kind of caffeinated anything is good for kidney stones. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Hubby wakes up, then back to my potted plant. You make plushies, Sarah B? I should know that because your handle is a little icon is a little like leggy froggy. That's cute. Oh my goodness. I would just bring with you something that you don't need a bunch of colors for, because that's going to just make your bag super large. So something that you can do that's only got a few colors. If you want to make, where is it? This way, this cute floppy cat, and you can do it in acrylics, and he comes out really cutely sized, like tiny. But I have a tutorial, and you only really need like 2 colors if you do the inner ears as a different color. Let's see. You just don't understand them. Yeah, that's kind of been a consistent question on the channel, I think, is not kind of, I don't really know why they're called junk journals. I think some people do take what some consider junk. It's kind of like that whole one person's junk is another's treasure kind of a thing, which I'm probably butchering that quote, but basically some people will take packaging and things like that, and they will repurpose it to keep it within the journals. Some people will actually take wrappers and things, and they will put those into their signatures. And sometimes, like, I could see that being a good thing. I wouldn't, you know, I guess I could see doing that for some. Like, I have saved some packaging. Let me see if I've got any here I can show you. Okay, for example, okay, these were from my daughter. She likes those kits. They're called, oh my gosh, what are they called? They're like, they come with a lot of little things. They come with resin, and the kids put them together, and they make these little like foodie kind of things. I'm blanking on what they're called. But these little packages came, so there was decals that had mushrooms, and then this had something inside. See how you can slip things into it? So something like this could be a little tuck in, right? You could put a little, like a little tag that you want to tuck into. So you could just glue this to the back of a mini journal. And then the same with this, I'd take this out of the plastic, and this could become a little tuck, but it's got cute little details on there, right? So stuff like that I've saved. I saved this because this came in a package. This is like a little envelope, and it has a little card inside. So this can then be utilized as a journaling space, and you can just glue the envelope. You can either do it as a tuck-in, or you can glue the back down, and so that way you can use it in your junk journals. So stuff like this I will save. But other than that, like, I was trying to see if I had anything else. Here's another one I saved. This was also from that little kit my daughter had, but the back could be glued down, and this could become, they call it a belly band, right? And so you could put a tag or something here that could be pulled out and then journaled on. So it's got like a little, I think it's a little sun. It says sun-baked sweets, cupcakes, just really cute little things like that. I'll save those, and then I'll repurpose them. When I make stickers, I've been saving the extra bits of vinyl that have the glitter on them, because I could deck something out with that, I figure, and then it feels less wasteful that way. Let's see. But yeah, so a junk journal is basic. For me, I don't journal. I don't do the whole diary, Dear Diary kind of thing. I feel too much stress and anxiety actually trying to do any kind of focused full on journaling. But what I'm going to use mine for is if I find a really awesome quote in a book or a word that I really like, or maybe there's a memory I don't want to forget or something like that. Those are what the little things I want to jot down. And so it's like a little treasure keeper, a little secrets keeper, if you will, you know, something like that that's just for you. And one thing I wanted to do but did not have time to do here on the channel was my idea for these little guys, for this small size, is you could do one every year and make it into an ornament, right? And inside of that year, you could put the memories for that year that you don't want to forget. And so you could put the year on the front, you know, 2024, and then the things that you've tucked in inside could have some sort of memory from something that happened with your kids or your grandkids or something like that. And then each year you would have a different one that you could hang on the tree and look back on, you know, a decade from now. Or they could become gifts for your kids, you know, stuff like that. I just think that would be a really fun way to purposely make one, right? For a purpose. Oh, you're in Finland. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Well, welcome from Washington State in the United States. Oh my gosh. He said, I don't care what you drink in the water as long as you drink water. I know, you know, I need to do that more. Maybe if I put the crystal light or something in there, I'll enjoy it more. Bring a book, a hook, and a skein. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Yes, that's exactly how it says. Yep. Yeah, so you're upcycling paper and stuff. So people will actually take tea bags that they've used. They'll let them dry completely. They'll open them up, shush out the tea, and they'll use the paper from the tea bag. It's already tea stained, right? Or they'll tea stain, coffee dye paper and make it look weathered to give it that sort of antique-y look. That's what the other thing is. They weather the corners with a special type of ink that's not too dark, makes it give it that effect. It's really fun. Yeah, they're made with little scraps of paper and things. Yep. I make sewing machines telephone. I don't know what that means, Bonnie. I heard you. I think you had mentioned that in Granny, or not Granny T, in Miss C's live, but I couldn't. I'm not sure what that is. I made a Keurig all out of paper, no dice, plus other stuff. Oh, like you make them out of paper to look like those things? That's so cool. Oh my gosh, I hit the bottom. Okay, I haven't made videos, but a couple of lives. Practicing your second knit stitch. Yay! Which one? Purl? Are you doing the purl stitch or? We are glad you're here too, Salala. Attempt a beanie. Oh my gosh. So you're going to learn 2 stitches and then you're like, I'm making a beanie. I love that. Oh my gosh. Have to go to the store to get a yarn color I need for an order. Oh, and if things fall into the cart, Rebecca, I mean, it's not your fault. They jumped in. Yeah, I think we have many that come in from Sweden, but I think you might be the first person from Finland that I've met as well, which is amazing. That is so cool. 3D paper crafter. Oh my gosh, Bonnie, I want to see those. That sounds really cool. Let's see. Oh, you did purl first and now you're learning the knit stitch. Izzy, which are you asking Bonnie to post a link, or which link are you looking for, hun? Oh, you asked Rebecca for her channel. Rebecca, can you put the word drop in so that Izzy can find you? Please. Please, please. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got a lot of paper stuff. And I started on the 3rd ball, or the 3rd skein, for my cocoon again. I just am not fast, you guys. I think it's because I'm distracted with too many things. But I was noticing as I started working with this new one, look, they already gave me one of these. This is like one of those things. You know, when people say, what are the things you hate in crochet or with yarn? This is one of those things when they tie it like that, because I don't trust their ties. So I usually cut them and then I work it in myself. Maybe Rebecca might have left, huh? Granny can drop her link. If you guys just put the word drop in the chat, Nightbot will do that for you. Where's my scissors? Okay. All right, we're going to cut. And we're going to cut. I had just changed the color too. I wonder if I should just, no, I'll just go from here and have more ends to tie in, I suppose. Yeah, maybe that's just me. I go to bed early. I wonder what time our time would be good for you to be able to catch the lives. Like, is it in the evening here, or is it, you know, so I'm just, yeah, that would be pretty late. I'm thinking when you would get up, it would be pretty late. So it'd have to be an early live probably. There we go. There's Rebecca's link and Kel's link. And did Granny D put hers in there? Granny D, did you put your link in? You cut them too, Granny D? Nice. There's Nessa's link. Granny, did you put your right drop in the chat so Nightbot can put your link in? There we go. All right, Granny D's got her link in too, you guys. Okay, so now we're gonna start it again. They do that so frequently as the yarns get thicker too. I've noticed they have a lot of those in there, and with the thick yarns, you don't get as much of the yarn, right? Because it's so thick. Like the giant Yummy Cats, that huge Bernat yarn. Sometimes I'll get 2, 3 in there, and you're wasting a lot of the yarn that way. So, oh, perfect, Bonnie. That sounds great. Hello, Tank. How are you? Welcome in. And Angela. Hello, hello. Everybody's dropping links. Let's chuck some yarn at each other. Oh my gosh. This time's also okay for a little while at least. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm doing, so when I do the new schedule, what I'm thinking about is I'm going to start doing, oh, hey, Sam, how's it going? Sam's got hers going in the chat as well. And Maritza's here. Maritza's dropped I need water, you guys. I need something to drink, I think. Oh my gosh. You're aching, but okay. Well, I mean, heating pad, that's what I use. Depends on where you're aching, I guess. Although now I'm getting like hot flashes. That's a thank you 40 thing. So I don't know about the heating pad. Every little thing makes me hot. I'm wearing shorts right now, and it's probably like in the 40s or something out there. Oh my gosh. Flat first, then try a circle one. Nice. So I think, so Thursdays, I always am on live at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every Thursday, I've been doing that for months now, right? I'm going to add Tuesdays at the same time. And that way it's easy to remember. I'll have it for everyone to join Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Get a beverage, I know, or holler to my husband, help me, bring me some water. It's like being on a desert island, you know? Then I'm also going to plan each week on doing 1 to 2, at least 1 to 2 lives for my members. And these will probably be ones where they will be Zoom. So you can, or you don't have to, depending on if you're dolled up or you're like, I don't want to be seen today. But you will be able to join me and hang out in that kind of panel-y sort of Brady Bunch kind of view. And so we can hang out that way and have some fun chats and such. So those will be scheduled as well. I might do those Mondays, and I was thinking of Mondays and Fridays, but I want Kim, who's one of my members, she's probably going to be working during the week. So I might do like one day during the week and one day on a weekend. And that way everybody can have a day they can at least join. So that schedule will be out very soon. Put ice cubes in your bra. Bonnie, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so funny. I need a second me so I could get these 2 baby blankets done. I know. I am right there with you. And I felt very lost, which is why yesterday I spent time on trying to figure out what my goals were for 2025. And help me open it. Yeah. You do a Zoom. Yeah, Zooms are fun, I think. And it's nice to actually feel like you can connect visually too, because you guys can see me, but I can't see any of you. So it's kind of, it's nice, I think, to have that as well. I bet. Yeah, I'm going to have to sometimes because I hate being hot. It's like one of those pet peeves. When I start sweating, I'm like, oh God, I hate that feeling. And it'll be so cold in the house. And my husband's like, it's cold. I'm like, no, I'm sweating. I'm like, I'm schwitzed. Hey, Debbie, how are you? How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, going to Juan's lives. Or he does Zooms too, I think. Yeah. So that helped you open up a bit. Well, that's why I figure it's nice because those that don't want to be on camera don't need to be on camera. You know, if you just want to be in voice, you could do that. Or you could be in the text chat. You could do that. But I think that that's just nice to have options instead of only having them this view, how we have it right now, you know. I think this will be a nice change and something extra, right? You know, give an extra back for being an amazing member. So anyone in any tier will be able to join those. It's not going to be set to a higher tier or anything. It's whatever tier you choose. You'll get that link. Oh, yes. Jeez, I'm hitting things here. Yes, these are my happy sunflowers. The pattern is available on my Etsy shop. But the other thing, you guys, is January, I am going to be starting the Frizzy Bee shop. So I'm going to have my own Shopify store that I'm working on. And that way I can have it. It'll have it be on YouTube as well. You'll start to see some of the stuff that's in the shop, like patterns, and I'll have stickers and stationery and things, all that I've illustrated. Right now, I have a secret sale going on for my members. So if you're interested in I'm doing a clear out, basically. This channel used to be called Ink and Stitches. And so I have stickers that have that branding name on them, like sticker sheets. And they're all my illustrations. I've got some whimsy ones, which is from my children's book series. And I have cat ones, and I have space ones, and I have a whole bunch of different things. So I'm selling sticker sheets that are $2 each, or if you get 15 sheets or more, you can get them for $1 each. This is for members only right now. So I'm giving them the first chance to get all the stuff because I need to clear this Ink and Stitches inventory out. So yes, I have those, washi tape. And then I had started another shop at one point called Between for Teens. I tried so many things, you guys, but I didn't get any visibility. And so I made earrings that I did out of, I would do my illustrations. I would get them printed out on shrink plastic, shrink them down, and then I did resin over the top of them to seal them in. And so I have a series of those that I am clearing out as well. So all those things right now are in a secret sale. So if you do join the membership, in the community tab is a link to that sale if you are interested in joining and having a look at things that I've got. Hi, Dreamy. How are you? I know, Granny D. I was so hoping that you would be on. I was like, I could tell that the party was starting to, you know, people were going to start leaving and stuff. I'm like, I hope Granny's still on. And of course, I think you had just left. Oh no, Dreeny's under the weather too. Aw. Izzy, no, the membership, if you are on a desktop, you have to hit the word join, and then that will show you a little video that I did, and then it'll show you the different tiers that you can join if you're interested. Yay! Yes, please get those thumbs up. Hi, Dawn. How are you? And Michelle, good afternoon. Getting ready to start my first blanket, Victoria's German Shells blanket. Oh my gosh. I want to look that one up. Victoria's German Shells. Victoria's German Shells blanket. That sounds very intense. Oh, wow. You're a beginner? Oh, here, I'll post it. I think it's this one that you're doing. And it's a Etsy pattern, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to post it so you guys can look. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It is gorgeous. Just go slow, you know, do tutorials if you need to on a stitch, and then you'll figure it out. Welcome back, Kel. Hello, hello. Yeah, so Izzy, the memberships, it's a sort of a monthly thing. It's kind of like, I don't know, I consider it like you're tipping your creator that you enjoy, or the smallest one is $2.99, and that basically is like the cost of one skein of, you know, big twist yarn if it's on sale, kind of a thing. So it's just to help me continue doing what I'm doing. I do plan on this being my full time, so I have to do different ways of, you know, creating income as well. And that's what most of the creators here do when they're able to. So that's part of getting monetized. So that is what I've got, and it gets you all the fun emojis as well, and the lives and these secret sales when I have them. You guys have first dibs, all that fun stuff. Yeah, you can do it. No, you can definitely do it. I'm like looking at it to see if there's any crazy stitches. It almost seems like they're doing a bunch of doubles to make that like shell look, right? You should be fine. I'm sure that it's not as complicated. Some of the mosaic ones I've seen can get kind of interesting, but you'll be fine. Yeah. The Zooms will be for members. So that would be one that if you were on even the $2.99 tier, you'd be able to join those as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, don't stress. You got it. Hi, Sandra. Good to see you too. How are you? What are you working on? My sassy lady. Yeah, or just like I would just look at the different stitches that you're going to need to do on that blanket and practice those a little bit. Maybe make a little swatch of each one. Just get get into the habit of making them, and then you'll be fine. Oh, somebody did it on YouTube. Cool. So you can follow along. That's perfect. Yes, that's right. Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, it's just to support your favorite creators. That's what the memberships are for. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I keep you guys up to date too. I don't think we ever figured out that stitch. I think that she may have combined a couple stitches. To me, it's like a wide V stitch, right? Because the V stitch that you guys were showing me, it was much closer together. But with this one having the 3 doubles in between, it makes it a wider V. So, oh my gosh, you're making a ginormous mosaic blanket in the round. Oh my goodness. Good luck. Oh my gosh, we got a new member. Yay, Sandra. You're welcome to the inner hive, my dear. I'm so happy to have you in. See, that's why I have to look at 2 places, you guys. I'm going to see if I can do something else here. Hang on. I'm going to try this. I have to have it up on 2 screens because for whatever reason, there we go. That works. My eCam doesn't show things to me, and it'll show emojis as really weird. It's like, it'll be like pink hands, circle, something or other. Oh, I'm so glad you've joined. That's exciting. Okay, here we go. Yes, now you can use all the fun emojis, and Blake just shared I think all of the ones we've unlocked so far. We're looking for, I think at this point we maybe need 1 or 2 more members and we can unlock another emoji. So YouTube has it so that I can only give you guys new emojis every certain amount of members. So I'm like, fine, I have to wait 2, even though I'm excited because I want to give them out. Oh, hang on, Kel. Let me get that for you. Because it's on a, I don't know, she may sell the actual one, but I have it through her tutorial is where I found her. Okay. I think she calls it a cocoon shrug, which I think it's more of a cardigan because it's long. Usually shrug. Yeah, she calls it a crochet cocoon shrug cardigan. It's a mouthful. All right, hang on. I'm going to get you the link for it. Because I would love to start creating wearables as well, but I need to figure out how to structure them myself first. So that's why I'm making others patterns, and then hopefully I can figure that out myself and start designing too. Okay, let's do that. Oh, hang on, I gotta wrap it twice. Okay, I'm trying to connect this new one here so that I can keep it going. Okay. There we go. Did you get it, Kel? Sandra, so cute, yay. Oh, Yep. Heading to bed to read. Thanks for cute. Yes, of course, Olala. I hope to see you around the next time that I come in live. I will be doing some at this time during the week, and then I may do some at 10 a.m. as well on my time, so Pacific Standard Time. CSC. CSC? What's CSC? Would be easier to say, right? Oh my goodness. What is CSC, Sandra? I must have missed something. What did I miss? Oh, the arrow stitch, Margaret? You think this is the arrow stitch? Hi, Winsome Cat. How's it going? I'm going to look up arrow stitch and see. Arrow stitch crochet. Margaret, I should have known that you would know. Right, Kim? Margaret knows everything. Yes, that is the arrow stitch and Bella Coco has a tutorial on it. Wow, that's the exact stitch, Margaret. We were thinking she made up something new. Oh, cocoon shrug cardigan, right? I've been calling it a cocoonigan, and I don't think I coined that term. I think that somebody else, I must have heard it from somewhere, but I've been calling it a cocoonigan, and then I put that in, and then it's like confused. So I don't know, maybe I did make it up. Well, now we know. See, now I know the arrow stitch because they taught me that one. So yeah, it's basically all the arrow stitch. You make a giant rectangle, and then it's, I think, how you cinch it. Maybe you add a little bit or something. I'm not sure if you add to it yet because I'm still working on the big rectangle. Oh my gosh. Ooh, meatballs for supper and sauce. Yummy. Correct. It's not a blanket. The way that she has you structure it in that pattern that I sent you, it's a giant rectangle. So she's like, okay, keep doing the arrow stitch, until it's like this long, and yeah, that's why I have 4 more skeins of this colorway, and then I will be out, but I'm hoping that I have enough. I keep trying because this is, like I said, this is like my first real wearable. And so I keep trying to make sure that I get at least, I don't know, 1,600 yards, thinking that that's enough, hopefully. I know at some point I'll figure out I'll figure it out, you know, but that's not yet. I don't know yet. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Frizzy, what's your favorite color of yarn? Ooh, David, that's a good question. Probably it's, you know what, I'll be honest, I've been gravitating towards like the rose pink a lot. So I would say that rose pink probably would be my favorite color of yarn. What about everybody else? Oh, you're like, I know that stitch. I know that stitch. Yeah, Margaret's brain is working overtime for sure. Yeah, I that's what I assume, Bonnie. And I keep, when Premier had their huge, I think it's their, is it their one sale a year that's the biggest sale, that it kept coming up on, you know, I'd see it in my feed, I'd see people talking about it. And so I finally bit the bullet, and I ended up going on it twice, and I had to buy enough to get free shipping, because nobody likes to pay for shipping. I know that. And I don't either. So I had to buy, it was like $200 worth of yarn all in all. But now I have a lot to make wearables with. Maybe too much on some of them, in which case I'll have yarn to do for giveaways too. Put clips on it like if you were joining it, and try it on to make sure you don't make it too large and that it fits. Oh, good idea, Nessa. Purple's Margaret's favorite. Can you show us the square bee in the background? Yes, I sure can. That's another tutorial on the channel, guys. I'm showcasing them. So I have one to make the little square bee on the channel. This could be a good ornament size too, you guys. And then I have the giant blanket yarn Frizzy with his stinger and his little bow wings. He's got like a little, it's supposed to be present, right? So that's kind of why I made him into a square bee, is to, he has a bow for wings, right? Is because it's a reminder to be present, right? Makes like a good, can you hear that? It's like a good ball sound actually, because he's so squishy and large. Let's see. Blue is Bonnie's favorite. What fruit yarn could be blue except blueberry? Very true. What fruit yarn? Fruit yam or fruit yarn? I'm thinking that's yarn. Purple and green together. Oh my gosh, Sandra, did you see the I still can't find it, but Big Twisted Supernova, and it's a purple and green together, and it's so pretty. $30 budget, but don't get me started on paper supplies. I'm not telling you what I spent. Oh my gosh, right? Tammy's is purple. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yes, Kel, if you want to make it, the full tutorial with, you know, all the pattern is in the tutorial. So yeah, you can make it with me. And then we've got the floppy cat is another, that one I did live. I did a live tutorial for this one, and it took 3 parts, I think we did it in, but it's very floppy. So this one's fun. And if you use, this is blanket yarn, but if you use acrylic yarn, he comes out to being like this big. He's really cute. He would fit on this one's head. So cute. I love the difference. That's always been so fascinating to me, is seeing the difference between the sizing between the regular size and then the giant size. So that's why I usually, when I test the pattern, I'll do it in whatever the other one is. Oh, a gift bag bee. Oh, that would be cute. Yeah, that would be cute. Ombre is your favorite lately, Kim. Yeah, what color of ombre? Green's my favorite. I used to like pink or burgundy with it, but not now. I'm into orange and yellow. That's a big change. Let's see. Yeah, it was fun. So we did this one live, except for this was the one I made originally. The one I make live looks almost like a wolf coloring. my mom already commandeered that one though. So I only have the orange one to show you. And then this is the little one I made for those that are very new to crochet. So instead of just making a ball for basics, I thought it would be fun to make like a little dino. So it's a little spiky dinosaur that has the full tutorial. So you get to learn a few other stitches, you know, and then you just make it into something cuter than a plain old ball. Like most of the ones I've seen are just a ball. So I like, let's make it with a face. One is the ripple chevron and just the regular granny square. Both was supposed to be done today. Oh my gosh. Blankets take so long. It is, right, Bonnie? Yeah. When I made it, it was just so fun to make that because it's the same, it's basically the same pattern as the smaller one. The smaller one, however, is done in acrylics, and the big one is done with the Bernat blanket extra. So it's very thick yarn, right? And then I added feet to this one, and I added the antenna as well that this one didn't have. So I did add those in because I already had a tutorial for the little one, but I figured I'd make one for the big one too. I was thinking, you guys, well, oh, you know what? Maybe I should do that for Valentine's Day. I just thought of something. Hang on. Hang on. Bear with. Bear with. Okay, so I have this pattern. I do not have a tutorial up, but it is one we could do as a tutorial for Valentine's Day. What do you think? We could make the little ladybird or the ladybug. So this one does have fabric wings, but you could use felt or you could omit them if you don't want the underwing, you know, so you have options. You could even do like a felt underwing and just stitch it to the red if you just want to have it so that it's like that, right? So you have the undercolor as well. But that's the regular, and this is the blanket yarn one, you guys. Look how cute. Do we want to do this as a live crochet along or like a tutorial video? Maybe. Dinky's got to go. Okay, bye. Have a good day. Blue. Oh, I'm not looking that up. Okay, sounds good, Leslie. Have a good one. You don't do anything for Valentine's Day in January. Go right to spring pastels are my favorite, and I'll craft spring for most of the year. Or you could crochet the wings. That's very true as well. Yeah, you could do that. So I ran out of time when I was trying to get this done. So then I thought the fabric would be nice. And I really just liked the pattern in the blue of this one. But you could, the other thing I had thought of too, you could make this ladybug green. Don't do the wing. Well, I don't think they have wings. Maybe they do. I'm thinking of an aphid. It would be the cutest little aphid, right? Like the little booty on the back. See how it comes out? Sorry, I get really excited about plushies. Oh my gosh. Hi, Yarn Life. Oh, you're in New York. Do you have the pattern for the sunflower? Yes, I do. You can check out my Etsy store, actually. I have the pattern for that. Let me pull it up for you. Here it comes. They always make it so hard to get there. There we go. Here, I'm just going to give you the link for the full shop so you can see all the tutorials and stuff and all the patterns. There you go. All right. You love the ladybug? Reminds you of Toothless. Oh, the ladybug's face? I know I do. I have bees and ladybugs in my office. Oh my gosh. You want to learn how to make it too? Moonrose? Let's see. So yeah, I could totally do this as a tutorial or so I have the pattern available so you can do with a photo tutorial if you want now. But I was thinking if you want to step through it with me that I would have it as a tutorial and it could be really cute for Valentine's Day. I mean, you can make the spots hearts if you wanted to, but just the red is really cute and it would make a cute gift. Oh, did Yarning Over in Japan pop in? She started going live too. Crochet along. Oh, would you rather do it live, Kel, in a like a live crochet along type thing? Yeah, I don't know which is easier for people. With the live crochet along, you're stepping through every single step with me, right? Whereas if it's a tutorial, I'll jump ahead if it's all single crochets or whatever, you know. So everybody has a different opinion, I think, on that. You make clothes and blankets and stuff, yeah, and whatever colors you like. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you could do them in any color, really. You don't have to do them in the traditional black and red either. Winsome Cat, yeah. Chris is the gal on Yarning Over in Japan. She goes live just about every day. Pretty much anytime she's crocheting, she goes live. A video along. Oh, that would be cute. I don't do omnis either. Lana says, yeah. Yeah, you don't do them either. Yeah, we could do. I have done that before. I've done crochet alongs where it's a video tutorial, but it'll be like, okay, day one, you guys, we're gonna make the wings or we're gonna make the head or the body, you know, that kind of thing. And so it's in smaller chunks, and then there'll be like a playlist at the end. So they're just, you know, they might be a 10 to 15-minute video. You make a piece with me, and then the next time, the next week or the next day or whatever, you'll have the next part of it. Well, I feel honored that even though you guys don't do Amis, that you're here with me anyway, because that is, Amis have always been my thing, but I've definitely started expanding in the corner to corner blankets. I have that planned. I will be doing that this year, and I'll probably be putting out a poll because we have 3 that I think we were talking about last time. So I want to see and get a gauge from you guys as to which one you want to try to get done this year, because it's going to definitely be a crochet along. So, you know, we're going to have it span over several months probably, but it's going to be fun. I know it will be, but I still have to design it too. So I'm going to do I'll do a poll and we'll see what you guys want to make this year. Yeah, Bonnie, she does, because she's in Japan, so her time when she's on at 5, her time, it's during the day usually or in the afternoon for us. Hard on your hands. Yeah, I got Tunisian hooks for Christmas, so I do want to learn Tunisian as well. I'm going to go to Michael's channel and get my learning in. And Kim does Addie Gurumi, which is so cool. That's fun. So yeah, let's see. I crocheted 2 full bunny parts. Came to the sewing. I put them in a bag. It's been there for a year. You're gonna send them to Missy. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Try to do some that you don't sew as much, and I think my amigurumi I have done look odd. Aw. Well, the other one that I have that is no sew is this Froggy. So I have this little Froggy pattern and his satchel bag. So we could also do that one if that one is of more interest. And you can make him in whatever colors, really. I made one in a light pink with a dark pink pant, and the bag is like a like a light yellow, like a, I don't know, pale yellow, you know. So This is the other option. They're very floppy. And then this one, I think my daughter has all of them, but I also made little flies that go in the satchel. But yes, this one is no sew. So this one you wouldn't have to worry about that, Nessa. This one, on the other hand, does have sewing. Be prepared to frog a lot with Tunisian, huh? That froggy's too cute. I love frogs. I collect stuffed froggies. Not sure where the rest of my stuffed froggies are. Do you think you would try if I did the frog as a tutorial, Nessa? And it's no sew? Would I rope you into making an Ami? Lots of granny squares just sitting there waiting to be made into something. Yeah. Well, when I was making my son's space blanket and sewing that together, I found some squares from the cat GAN that I had done as they were extras, and some that were just plain one color squares for backing. So I was thinking maybe like a purse, you could stitch the sides together, and then you could even do like a pocket in there or something, or a lining, and then having a nice thick strap. That those would be really cute. I'm hearing that people want to do the frog and instead of the ladybug next. Is that correct? Who votes frog? Give me an emoji. A frog or a ladybug? So we've got options. Plus I need to make new patterns too, but these were ones that I have as, like this one I have as a kit. I have it as a pattern. This one I have as a pattern on the Etsy shop, but I have not done tutorials for them yet. All right, Kel says frog. Winsome Cat says ladybug. David says ladybug. Oh, I'm getting more. Oh, okay, there's David's ladybugs. Yep. Frogs. Kel, the cat's already on there. I already did the cat. You nut. Oh. Alana, I can't promise I'll do it, but I like the frog. Oh my gosh, I'm seeing more green, you guys. Unicorns. Missy made me one. I love it. I'm not making one, but I love them. Oh, unicorn. Aw. That's so funny. I think the frogs are winning, you guys. Frog bug. Are you saying both? I know, David. Because and I think this one should be called cheddar, right? That can be cheddar. Did you make Bernie with the mittens? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. It was so funny when that came out. A rabbit. About to do a sunflower, new subby, and we'll be here for a tutorial on a ladybug or a frog. Yay! They'll both be fun, right? Winsome Cat. No, the ladybugs are losing. Is that a Nerf Super Soaker? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll do both. I think I'll do both for sure. It's just different months, you know. Yeah, that's true. He's not that floppy though. Oh, Cheddar, your cat? Yes, unicorns are definitely popular for sure. I have not done a unicorn yet. I have not done a dragon yet, although I've drawn one that I'd like to make. So there is that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I've got a lot of different things that I'm planning to do. I think I was gonna start doing, like, you know, I'll do the Frizzy Bee shop, but I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna start doing drops and having new products and new things. And I was thinking 4 times during the year. That might be a little bit too much considering all the other things that I have planned, but I think we'll definitely do January and then at least one other one sometime during the year. Okay, so you want me to figure the dragon one out? Okay. I was thinking it's going to be big, but I was probably going to use blanket yarn, so you could also use a smaller yarn, make it smaller. Yay, 5 more rows and the granny square is done. Who ignored a what dog? Did somebody ignore a dog? So I have a dog pattern that I could do a tutorial of. I will show you. Here's the pattern if you want to find it. But if you guys like the dog and would like to make one, let me know. Because I'm always up for doing more tutorials. So if there's something you want to see, you know, we can make that happen. Hello, Sonia, my little frizzy friend. How are you? Yes, a big dragon. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Oh, have you really, Bonnie? 45 years you've collected unicorns. Oh, my goodness. You should join my Facebook group so that you can share that with me. I'm going to get the link so that if you're interested, you can find it. I love seeing everybody's makes, and it's been so fun just getting to see those coming up. This is the link, you guys. Anybody that wants to join the Facebook group, free to join. It's just a group of us. We're all hanging out and sharing our makes. So dropping by, Sonia. Put your thummies in. I appreciate you. And let's see, 50% frog, 50% ladybug. So we're going to make a frog bug. We're going to do a chimera. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did I miss something? Oh, how to show them. If you have Facebook, you can either just take a picture and share it, or you can do a video and share it. Are you saying because there's so much, it's hard to showcase? Oh, see, Cal, I'm glad that you tried. Well, Cat Dog is a cartoon, right? The Cat Dog. At least I think it came out, was it the 90s that it came out? Cat Dog? Like the Ren and Stimpy era, you know? Oh, perfect. Yes, you could totally do that in Thor's colors. I made that dog originally in a sort of a tannish brown and then darker brown ears, and that came out really cute. And then you could use whatever color for the collar. I also made an altered version for my mom when she lost her dog, Socks. Socks was a Shih Tzu Terrier, so I changed the ears to be more, they were like triangular folded down. And then I added wisps to the tail because her dog had a tail that was like very fluffy from being a part Shih Tzu. And then I made it a little like dog coat that she could wear because she always put it in a coat. And then I made a collar, and we put Socks's collar, you know, the printed one. We put her collar attached to it. So it was a keepsake for her, which was really sweet. Yay, Sonia. Ooh, I see that. Okay, I'm going to approve you. I'm letting you in the door. I've got Candace is coming in, and Celine is coming in as well. And anybody else that wants to join, I will let you in. Maria's joining. There we go. Everybody's approved. My face is in the way of the chat. Whoops. One end cat and one end dog. Oh my gosh. Yes, please, Nessa. I would love that. Hi, Candy. You heard about me in a live last night. Yay. I'm glad you made it over here. Whose live was it? I randomly popped into Kim's live yesterday. She was like, do you want to come up? I'm like, okay. So I popped on in. I had thought about going live yesterday, but then I saw Kim popped up, and I'm like, I'm not going to go live. I'm going to go on to Kim's, you know? So it was kind of funny. Candy, what do you like to crochet, or are you not much of a crocheter? What is your craft of choice? Yeah, of course, Nessa. I'm glad we finally connected here. You know, Michael has chatted about you, only good things, you know. And I've caught some of your videos as well, so it's nice that we're finally getting connected here on the YouTube streets. My shelf in my room, but it's hard to show the ones around my house. That would be a lot of pictures. Oh my goodness. Yeah, obviously my thing is bees. That is bees remind me of my kids because they got me really into a video game, Bee Swarm Simulator. You've probably heard me say it a million times now, but it was such a fun game and we enjoyed playing it for quite a while together. And so that kind of sparked that love of bees. And then I just think they're really cute. I love seeing the pictures of them with their legs hanging out, you know, when they're trying to get the pollen, and they're really like the fuzzy, chunky ones getting drunk on pollen, you know, so cute. Let's see here. What did I miss? Blankets, hats, mostly paper. Oh, very cool, Candy. I do paper crafts as well. I do, I was just showing it earlier, but I do like mini junk journals. So this is one of the ones that I made. And I love putting that, I like that 3D look that you can get on the top of them by adding some of the larger, oh my God, ephemera. I couldn't think of the word. Kathy, you're a beekeeper? Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Do you get the honey from them as well and like sell that? Or my son's teacher from last year was also a beekeeper, and she would bring the honey that was made in the area. So I guess like for people with allergies, having honey that's made in the area you live is actually really good for your allergies because it just like helps you not have them as much, I guess. Not that you're immune to it or anything, but it's because of the bees getting the pollen, I think, from the flowers and things you might be allergic to. It's very interesting. Made a cat couch for my mom's cat. Oh my gosh, how cute. Does she use it? Yay, Winsome Cat played it too. My favorite bee was Fuzzy Bee, and I never ever got Fuzzy Bee. It was this big joke because my husband played it too. Everybody got him. Everybody got Fuzzy but me. I never ever, even to this day, got Fuzzy Bee, but we looked when we were making the channel name, we looked up Fuzzy Bee and it wasn't available, but Frizzy Bee was, and it makes sense because of how I am. I'm all over the place, so Frizzy works better for me. Yay! Yeah, I do. I've done tutorials on the junk journaling on how to make the little ones out of Nerds Box. And I did a 3-hour live where I decorated that one and I did all the inside stuff on it as well. But I'll have more coming. Actually, somebody asked me to, for the one that we just finished, the watercolor one that we just finished together this December. This was another one that I built. What did I use for this? I think it was like a Dove. You know, when you get like a Dove soap bar, might have been that for this size. But somebody wanted me to share how to make a like an art book for you to do painting in. So using watercolor paper and that kind of thing. So I'll do a tutorial on that too. We do need our bees. That's right. They're very important. Yeah, I decided, and I was also thinking about, and you can let me know if this is of any interest to you guys, because this is one of the things I wanted to start doing on the channel, but I kind of wanted to start talking about, for those interested, the business side of things. And sort of taking my channel and deciding not to niche down, deciding to be my own brand. So people call me Frizzy. And so it's just like all the art and things that I love doing is what I share on the channel. And so I guess I'm kind of going aside from some of what everybody tells you to do on YouTube is like niche down, you know? And so my thought is that if people enjoy you as a person, they'll enjoy hanging out with you no matter what you're doing, you know, even if you're crocheting and I'm painting, we're still hanging out and we're having a good time, right? So that's kind of my thought on it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested, I will be putting up content for those that are interested in the more business side of things or having a channel, getting it remonetized, all that kind of stuff. But we'll have a little bit of everything, you know, for anybody that's interested. Bonnie, beekeeping, no thank you, but I love honey. I'll just buy it, thank you. Yeah. You put ephemera on acetate. I cut it to make it look like it's flying over houses on my paper stuff. Oh my gosh. Bonnie, I want to see your paper crafts too. Share all the things. Oh my gosh. Oh, yours came from Among Us. My kids play that game too. Randomly choosing my name, and it just stuck with me because I love cats. No, I love your name too. I think yours is awesome. Sounds good, Lana. Have a good rest of your day. We'll see you around the streets. Kel, my long lost sister. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, doing your own thing, right? Because the thing is that I think most of us crafters are interested in a lot of different crafts. We may crochet, but we also enjoy art and different things, you know, or we're interested in learning different things. That's kind of how I am, right? I'm like, oh, I haven't tried that yet. I'm going to figure out how to junk journal, you know? And so I just like exploring art and getting inspired by art. And so that's kind of what I want to share. Like I make things out of clay. I have a whole bunch of things I made out of clay for Yummy Cats. I haven't painted them yet. So I'll probably go on live and I'll be painting them one time, you know, and then if you guys want to learn, I'll make something, I'll make them out of clay. We'll make cats together, you know, and so I just think it's fun. I find it fun. I like doing it. I like being here and showing you guys how to do it. So, oh, you got to get going. No worries. I will catch you later, Blake. Thank you for hanging out. A little off topic, but I just love how your bead earrings wobble. Aren't they cute? I mean, and they're, you know, you do both sides. I hate it when the earrings that people want you to make don't have a back, because then, you know, the back would be all the stitches and stuff, which wouldn't look very cute. So this way they get to fly and they can spin. Mm-hmm. Well, Sonia, that's the kind of thing that I would talk about, is kind of starting your channel, or my thoughts on getting remonetized, because that is something that I think a lot of people have experienced, and some things that I would have done differently if I was to trying to get remonetized again. So all those kinds of topics, yeah. Bonnie. No, I guess frizzy to me is like, I don't know. I think because I'm all over the place. I have ADHD, so I'm constantly all over the place, and I feel like frazzly, So frizzy and frazzly to me are very similar. So that's kind of where I go with it. I do get frizzy hair. My hair is just wet because I actually just took a shower before I popped on, and I don't dry it. So it looks good right now, but it does get a bit frizzy when I'm out and about. You're starting yours next month, Sonia, and Rebecca, who was here earlier, she's also starting hers next month too. Planning what to do next year for my channel, to do memberships or not, what to offer. My older videos are dance. Yeah. Yep. Picking a name, all those things. Yep. I do Tunisian and regular. I use to knit. I use my circular knitting machine a lot, and I know how to loom knit. Ooh. I love yarn too. Oh my gosh, yes. I have so much. I'm putting it in bins now. I think we're gonna have to store it maybe in our garage because we're running out of space. Yeah, you dabble in many crafts too, Candy? Yep. I don't use dyes. I use a guillotine paper glue, a ruler, and a scoreboard. Oh, good to know. Okay, I'll keep that in mind when I see the pictures. Yeah, exactly. Just do what you enjoy doing, and that comes across in the videos. I think that if we pigeonhole ourselves into only one niche, then it's going to stunt your creativity. And then it's hard to always have something to talk about, right? Because maybe I lose my Crojo one month and I'm like, well, now I have no content because I'm only allowed to do crochet, you know? So it opens up your content to a lot more things. And people love just hanging out live, you know? I think that that's the huge thing. Like when I did those paintings last month, quite a bit of people were there hanging out with me, watching and enjoying the process, even if you're not painting, right? You might learn a technique or two that maybe you'll use someday. I do have a video tutorial on how to make fingerless gloves on the Centro and how to use the machine. Yeah, I don't have an Addy. It kind of scares me because Kim's had so many needles on that break, and that I think would like just cause stress and anxiety for me. Oh my gosh. No worries, Kel. This has been so much fun. Yes, love and hugs. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll be popping out here just a minute too. That way I can get going with hanging out with my family for a bit before my folks come for dinner tonight. Oh no, you found a mistake in your room. 3 rows back. I'm not frogging this. I think instead of your room, you're talking about something else. Because you're saying 3 rows back. So you must be working on what? I know I hate frogging. Oh my goodness. Mostly crochet, Mandy. Yep. I've knitted a blanket. I've knitted like a hooded cowl, fox hooded thingamajigger. So I've done that. So, and those are all circular knitting needles, but I've never designed any patterns or anything like that. I feel very basic and what I know how to do with knitting. No worries. Yeah. For those that could join, some watch the replays. And then, yeah, it was fun. It was just fun to do that with you guys and hang out. You're tough on your Addy, Kim. So you're thinking it's you, not the Addy. Is that what you're saying? Well, then Nessa's comment that she's had it for years and a needle has never broken. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, you did pour painting. Those look so much fun. I just love painters that can be very free with their paints. I have a really hard time doing that. And even with their sketches, like I love Quentin Blake. I don't know if you're familiar, but he did a lot of, if not all of the art for Roald Dahl's books. But his are very sketchy looking, and it's not, you know, it doesn't matter if the line is straight. That's part of the draw of it. And so I aspire to be able to be more free with my art. I'm too much of a control freak, I think. And so I'm like, it's got to be perfect. I mean, you know, even in those painting ones, sometimes I'm like, okay, I have to go, but I feel like this painting isn't finished. And so afterwards, I would mess around with it more and show it the next day. And I'm like, so I worked on this a little more. Buy something, I think. Mm-hmm. You live far from town, Bonnie? That's no fun. You're Ruana, yeah. It's coming out really nice, though, Kim. I really like that stitch. I haven't done that one yet, but I think I'd like to make something with it. Hi, Lori. How's it going? One who knows there's a mistake. Exactly. Nobody else will notice. Yep. Yeah. if my machine gives resistance, I see what the issue is. And if the yarn got tangled or not, I don't use a drill either. I hand crank. I've drawn, I drew up a dragon that I would like to crochet. I'd like to make a pattern for it. Yes, I have. Trying to think if I have it here I can show. I have all my notebooks here that I've been using, but I don't know if that one is here. Let's see, is it in this one? Oh, it is in this one. Hey-o, there it is. Okay, so things might change, but my thought on it is that it's kind of a cross between a dragon and a moth. That's my thought on it. So you can kind of see it would have like a moth wing. And then I'll probably add like maybe more of the feathery antennas to it as well. And then I was going to do some sort of a fur here. But yeah, so that's just the little doodle that I did. Got my hat in too many rabbit holes, so I'll stick to hand crocheting. Yeah. Oh, good job, Lori. You finished the cardigan for your sister, but you wanted to put pockets. I think everything should have pockets, but that's just my opinion. Dresses should always have pockets, you know? I mean, what dress should never have a pocket? That doesn't make any sense. They used to not, but I was going to do like a capybara with an orange on its head too. That was another pattern I want to do. Yes, very many different types of dragons. See, that was the ladybug drawing that I did when I was trying to come up with it. So that's what I based that one off of. Let's see if I had any others. I've got some Yummy Cats doodles. So that was when I did the Kickstarter, which I don't know if I'm going to actually try to find a manufacturer for the plushies, those were the last that I had the manufacturer do. I'm going to look for a different manufacturer though, because I want to find one that I can get a less of a minimum order quantity. They would make, the reason I did the Kickstarter was because they wanted me to buy 500 of each plushie, and that was so expensive. So I needed help, but I'm hoping I can find one that is less than that. Make the capybara. Yes, I want to make him a lot. And I want him to have like this giant orange on his head, right? I just think that's fun. But I know capybaras are very, they're very popular too, so. There's that whole meme. It's like capybara, 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 capybara. Have you seen that? Thank you, Lori. I had another one. Now oh, here it is. Again, this would probably change, but I drew up a little unicorn. So that was the one I was messing around with. But it does look, I think it looks kind of similar to too many that are out there already. So I don't know. Maybe mess around with it more. But the clay things that I have that I need to paint, I basically did clay. I was thinking I was going to do clay keychains for the Yummy Cats. And I may still do that, but I personally don't have the time to sit there hand sculpting, hand painting, hand resining, doing all the things when I'm trying to start the businesses that I'm doing and such. So my husband really wants a 3D printer. So we were talking about what that would look like and if we could make the pieces for it that way, so it would at least be a quicker turnaround and that sort of a thing. But like, so I have Star as my black licorice cat on a book because she likes to read, and then Star is based on black licorice is made with star anise. So there was a star anise and cinnamon sticks down at the bottom. So we had those. Wait, I'm going the wrong way, I think. So we had some other ones. I've got Coco, which is the chocolate ice cream, and Coco loves to garden, and so it has the 3 gummy worms, which are topping pals. Has like 3 little gummy worms that I was going to paint to be the colors that you get with the gummy worms usually. Then I had Nanner here. Nanner is the banana split ice cream cat. So I actually found this spoon, I found little silver, little like metal silver, what do you call them? Oh my God, it's like a bead, but it just hangs from the spoon. And then I made out of clay the banana, and then I think that's the cherry. Yeah, I made that out of clay as well. But yeah, so if I could find a bead, like I found some beads, I would add those in as the dangle parts. But yeah, so I've made a lot of these different ones in clay, and I need to actually paint them. Your son calls you capybara. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. A camper and a surfboard on top out of paper. Oh, that sounds awesome, Bonnie. I'd also make a koala. Okay, koala. I'll add that to my list. A koala, I have PTSD from that because that was the first ever thing I crocheted. It came out terrible from a book, but I could probably make my own pattern now that would come out really cute. A hearse with a coffin in it. Oh my gosh. The heart. Yeah, I was thinking the heart on the belly. Like a Sneetches sort of thing, right? There are some super quick koala patterns on YouTube. I made a sleeping koala as a teacher gift. Oh, how cute. Yeah, well, it's fun because that's partly why I love being able to make amis, is because I can illustrate something and then create it in 3 dimensions with crochet. So it's like seeing that cyclical cycle is so nice and fulfilling. Do I use polymer spray cans? Are you talking about polymer clay? The clay that I used on this one is actually an air drying clay. Actually, I think I have some. Hang on. I can show you what brand here. I bought another one because my daughter legit took like half the thing and threw it together in a doll sort of form, but didn't actually push it together properly. And so it all broke apart. But this is the one that I have, DOS. It's a air drying, I think it's a paper clay. So still squishy inside, which is good. It's not opened yet, so that's why. Elja loves her birthday cake. Yummy cat. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so glad, Mandy. Yeah, she got Sprinkle. That's so cute. Easier to find. Marshmallow sticks. Toast. Raise your marshmallow sticks. A toast. Has to say we can't spell. Yes. Some of those other Ami patterns out there aren't well written. That's true. Yeah. That's very true. Yep. No way I'm working with some air drying clay right now. Are you? I found my crew. You guys like to do the same things as I do. I love it. Oh, it's like a butter slime consistency. Oh my gosh, my daughter loves slime. We thought of doing slime for Yummy Cats brand. We might still. But anytime I get the supplies, my daughter uses them all. I bought a bunch of stuff. Like we made one that was really, really nice, and it uses a clay in it, like what do they call it? Like even Crayola has a brand that it's kind of an air dry clay. So you put that in the slime, and it actually makes a really good consistency. Oh my gosh. Yeah, clay is a lot of fun to work with and is messier than all get out, but it is a lot of fun. Make your own slime kits. Yeah, fluff slime. Nice. What was your idea, Moonrose? The fluffy slime uses the clay. Yeah, yes, the fluffy slime, exactly. Daughters went through that making slime thing. Oh, my daughter's got one in the freezer right now. She found some short this morning that showed you, oh, you could make a slime with no glue using, it was hand sanitizer and like dial soap. So you mix the two and you put it in the freezer, and then I think it has to freeze for 2 hours. You stir it like every 30 minutes or something like that. And then, yeah, it would It's supposed to make a slime. It seems like it's going to, but I told her it's going to have to stay cold though, because if it comes back to room temperature, it's no longer going to be slime probably. Oh, putting a pocket on a shawl. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Rose and Lily have good Ami patterns, but I'm still looking for the one I used that was sleeping. Oh, the koala. It said to add like 4 drops of dye and it barely changed color. Yeah. Yeah, I got dyes, I got scents to smell like the ice creams. We had this whole plan, and it's definitely still a plan. Like, I think that it would be very popular because slime is such a huge thing right now. And flavoring it like the ice creams and using the characters on the packaging, I think it would be a really good idea to move forward with. It's for me, it's not the act of doing it, it's the act of managing time, because I have so many things to do that I don't know where I'd squeeze it in. So the juggling has begun. People have been putting pockets on the end of a shawl. Yeah, I've seen that. I think it's cool too. Now I'm like, even scarves and stuff. I'm just like, I don't want anything that doesn't have a pocket, you know? Put some pockets on it. Yeah, exactly. Well, and the other thing I want to start, oh my gosh, you guys, so many things. So I think that the Yummy Cats can be very successful. However, I think I'm actually going to take it away from being handmade, and I am going to get the plushies done. So the reason being is that I just can't be the only one making them. If it starts taking off, I can't be the only one crocheting them, and then I have all these other things going on. And I looked into manufacturers that crochet. Consistency is not there, and I won't put my name on something. I won't put the brand on something that I don't believe in. So that was the biggest issue that I was finding. And so what I want to do for Yummy Cats is to create a web comic. So I would illustrate the whole thing. It would be for kids. And it could be something very interesting to get people into the characters. And so when you get into the characters, then they have the plushies available. And then there'll be stickers available and all the other merch that I can make with them. I know, I don't care. It's a hat. My hands are cold, Margaret. You're just walking around like this. Oh my gosh. So funny. Exactly. A book and stickers, like all those things. So it's not going to be a crochet brand because I'm thinking bigger. I want it to be like a toy, bigger brand that you would see in a store kind of a thing. And so that's going to be one side. And then Frizzy is all handmade stuff, right? So we'll have the two separate. Yeah, and the packaging is really important too. So the packaging at some point right now, I make the sticker labels and then I put them on the ice cream containers, which you see up here. So I do all the packaging and I'll still do that, but eventually I'd like to have manufacturers actually print the logo on the packaging for me. So these are all things I'll be looking into this year. Not a good idea. You don't really want it real heavy. It might give you a headache too. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I have those things. So I have 3 things, guys. I have Frizzy Bee, Yummy Cats, and I also want to start self-publishing my children's books this year. My husband's like, so these are all good plans, but you're one person, so I need to. Exactly, Mandy. Afmau does them. Cats vs. Pickles, Squishmallows. It's that kind of a brand. Exactly. It'll just be all based on, it'll start as based on ice cream cats, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to be thinking about a pocket on a hat now. It's like, where would you, sides? You could get the ones with the long ears and just kind of like do a tuck in. People don't have to know that they're actually pockets. They're just to keep your hands warm. Yeah, I don't have a lot on my plate now. Well, my goal is to not have to go back to a 9 to 5. I want to just be able to be creative. And so I will be focusing on that this year and really just pushing the things that I make out into the world and seeing if I can get everything going. Kim, do mine too. I'll send you the manuscript. That's right. Yeah, illustrate somebody's manuscript and get it out there. That's true. Yep. A kid's book with yummy cats would be awesome. That's a good idea. Yeah. I'll look into the webcomic and see if that's something. I think those are popular, but if it's not, then a children's book for sure, or do both, you know. You have the, oh, you got the hat with the ponytail holes. I never know if those are real or not, because sometimes I think they sell hats with actual ponytails on them for people that don't have long hair but want to look like they do. Which is funny too. The back so I can put my ponytail in. Oh my gosh. That's what I was thinking. Squishmallows. Yeah. My daughter loves those. Has a huge collection. And then I could do Margaret's. That's right. I'll become a illustrator for all of us here. That sounds like fun too. I know. I have tons of picture books I've written. I've even had professional editors looking at them and give me their notes. But have I sat down to make the edits and then make the final illustrations? No, I have not. I have not done that yet. So these are all things that I need to just get going with. And the big reason why I didn't on that front is because I was a bit soured to publishing industry with my experiences with my current publisher. So that's another topic for another day. Yeah, different than the children's book format. Yep, that's true. I just want to have control over my own work, I think. And I think having the exposure here on YouTube and people know me here is going to help, you know, as well. And so because the current publisher has not marketed it at all, my whimsy books are just not there. I don't see anything from those because of what I've been going through with that publisher. So I just want to take it into my own hands and my own control. And that way I can be like, hey guys, I've written this whole book. It's already gotten out there, like it's on Amazon. It's gotten 40 reviews and I think it's at 4.5 stars out of 5, but nobody can find it because it's not being really marketed. So I will be doing the marketing for it and doing that for myself. And that way people know that, I am getting, that's the other thing too. People want to support me, but the way I have it right now, I'm not getting anything. So not the best, but that's okay. We're going to get that fixed this year. And that way I can get the third book out because it is meant to be a trilogy. And I've almost finished writing the third book. Then I need to do the illustrating for the third book. But yeah. I got a lot on my plate. So if anybody's interested in knowing more, let me know. I can always maybe do like a members thing or or something on the side. Oh yeah, Nessa, did they how did it go for them? Was it a success or? Yes, I can start putting that in for sure. Sleeping Koala Pattern is by La Granja Organica, Bolivia. I know, I have seen some koala patterns. I mean, everything's probably been done at least once, right? Yeah. Yeah, I have so much that I want to do. And the publishing industry, it's tough. It's very tough. Hard to get into. Hard to get an agent if you're looking to get an agent. Definitely possible. I've queried many an agent. I've had interested agents. I had one that's interested in the first book I wrote for Adeline, but I needed to do some editing of it. And so I've been working on that. Yeah. So I've been working on that too. But I just feel like, especially with the Adeline story, like I kind of mentioned it before. Okay, Kim, no worries. Enjoy your nap. I mentioned it before, but if I can do it, I will. And I think I can in KDP, but I got to check. KDP is Amazon's self-publishing platform. But anyway, the interior art needs to be able to have color inside. So that is something that I need to make sure it can do if I'm going to have it be the way I want it. So. But anyways, I should probably head out, you guys. I have no more moisture. I need water. I feel like I'm on a deserted island right now. I need water. My mouth is so dry. So anyways, oh, might have been another crochet designer. We could talk offline. Yeah, sounds good. Let's do that. She had a, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yeah, exactly. And then I can have samples brought to me. I can make sure it's exactly what I want. And then I'll be the one marketing it and putting it out there. And so having that full control, not only do you get full control, but you also get more profit from the sales of the book, right? Instead of no profit or very little profit. You have more control. You know what's selling, so there's a lot to be said. There's a stigma about self-publishing in the publishing industry that because there are so many books out there that are not well written or not well designed, and so you're putting in yourself into that category, right? And so that's where there is a people look down on self-publishing. But then on the flip side, there have been self-published books that have taken off, and then publishers are like, wait, I want to take on your book. Can I take on your book? So it's kind of all over the place. Gypsy, hello, my dear. How are you? Happy New Year. Yes. I hope this is an amazing year for everybody. I have so many plans for myself, and I am determined to see them be successful. So yeah, lots to do. But with that, I will let you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will see you this week during some lives. For sure, I will be coming on. I'm going to start coming on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's for everybody. And then I am going to be looking into the best times for my members that we can do Zoom. So I'll probably put a poll out on that so that we can find the best times for my members to be able to join me on some additional lives. So yes. And then the rest of the time I need to do working on everything, including this channel, tutorials, and all the other things we were talking about. So I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day and that you get some fun crafting in. And don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when I do come on live. And I will catch you next time, you guys. See you later. Bye.